Here we are in a beautiful Newport Beach, California day. Kind of early afternoon, a little bit warm, but a nice beach breeze. 1962 Chevrolet Corvette Resto-Mod. Very nicely done car here. The owner's owned it about 10 years, and over the years he's refined it quite a bit. Initially, it's a full body off restoration, Resto-Mod style restoration. Underneath the hood is a 327 V8 that's been completely rebuilt, ported and polished heads, that kind of thing, balanced, blueprinted, 700R4 automatic overdrive transmission, has a Curry 9-inch rear differential. Very much retains that stock feel, which is really what a true Resto-Mod is about. Factory style hubcaps, kind of a blank canvas. If you wanted to add some wheels and add a little bit of splash, you could. Has two tops for it, has a hard top and a soft top. If you hang on to the video here or go to Spud's garage, we'll have pictures of the hard top that's in the garage at the owner's home that's included with the car. It has a soft canvas top on it, so two tops. Finished in it was an original San Diego car. He had pulled it out of San Diego, and it was an original style car. It was finished cinnamon in color, and he wanted a bright red. So it's finished in what's called blue blood red. Appears to be a base coat, clear coat. We'll try and get some more facts as we move along. When we go to the ad, go to spudsgarage.com. But professional quality body off restoration. The chassis has been completely stripped and powder coated. Has four-wheel disc brakes on it. Willwood disc brakes with drilled rotors in it. Has power brakes also, so four-wheel power disc brakes. Has Mustang 2 rack and pinion power steering in the front. 4-bar suspension in the rear. If I'm repeating myself, sometimes I do that. We'll cover the undercarriage for you when we get going a little bit farther along here. The interior here, again, this is a soft canvas top. He doesn't use the hard top that much. You could if you liked. It is included. Ron Mangus did the seating in the car here. Ron Mangus Interiors did full leather seating on it, and he added lumbar support for the driver and the passenger here, so it'll puff up the back side of the seat here. It has aircraft style seat belts in it. Actually, the last year before they produced the Stingray, so it's the last year of this body style. Nicely done. Dash cap finished. Everything's finished in the factory red, factory style tash. The steering wheel was leather wrapped. See the rear deck here. Doors shut night. Again, a professional quality refinish where it was painted in sections. In other words, the doors and that kind of thing, while it was apart, it was correctly painted. Blue blood red. All the lights, it has a Ron Francis wiring system in it, so updated modern wiring in it. But again, if you look at the car, you couldn't tell. The average person is just going to think it's a stock 62 Corvette when she's got a little bit of pep to her. Anyway, step back and let you take a look. Has brand new BF Goodrich radial TAs all the way around, and the only reason he replaced them is because of date codes on them. It's probably got about 22 to 3,000 miles on it since it was completed. Easy driver, 80 miles an hour, no problem. No overheat issues. We'll spend some time underneath the hood and go over more. Factory style door panels. It has power windows. Again, leather interior done by Ron Mangus to match the factory style. Lumbar supports driver and passenger on the back seat backs. They leather wrapped the steering wheel when it was done too. So the factory steering wheel was leather wrapped and stitched. Factory style gauges, door jamb to door jamb here, you see. A little bit of enter and chip. It's easy to get in, you know, it's easy for that to happen, get in and out of these cars a little bit. I'm going to get down in here and go over the gauges and start it up for you. Again, it has a secret audio or a audio system in its factory look, just an AM/FM. Dash pad's been redone. Has an electric fuel pump in it, so it assists it carbureted. Tack in the center here works like it's supposed to. Temp gauge works. Gas gauge is sitting on full. It's charging about 15 amps. Oil pressure's right about 60. At idle it maybe down to 55. Again, it has rack and pinion steering, Mustang 2 style. You get on it, 360 horsepower this baby has. Dynoed at 360. Nicely done. Let me get out and let you hear it run. Show you the headliner here. Here's a little bit of cam in it. Anyway, we'll get you underneath the hood here shortly. Make sure you go to the end of the video where we cover the undercarriage. Time for you to get in, that's for sure. Alright, we'll get you under the engine compartment, my favorite part. This is a really nice little Resto-Mod, nice and subtle. Underneath the hood here, Superior Engines did the engine rebuild on the engine. It's a 327 V8. It's been balanced and blueprinted. It was run on an engine dyno stand at 360 horsepower. Has factory ram horn style exhaust manifolds, 4-wheel disc brakes like we talked about on the walk around, power brakes. Here's the booster and the aluminum reservoir, Willwood. Has the Be Cool aluminum radiator with electric cooling fan. Runs cool as a cucumber here in California, has no issues with that at all. They kept all the factory shielding on it and the Corvette valve covers. It has been updated with an Edelbrock intake manifold and 4-barrel carburetor. Get over here to the passenger side here for you. A lot of traffic here today, so anyway, when they did it, they recad plated. So this is a body off, is when they did this. The powertrain itself, it has a modern high amp alternator on it, aluminum pulleys. It has double hump heads that have been ported and polished. Roller valve train in it. Again, the back side of the hood here, they redid all the latches and that type of thing. 700R4 automatic overdrive. Has a Ford Curry 9-inch differential with 4-bar in the back. Chassis has been modified. We'll cover that when we get to the undercarriage video. Mustang 2 rack and pinion power steering. There's a power steering pump there. Right, short little clip here, the hard top in the garage hanging on the wall here, which is included. Has all new weather strips in it. The finish is finished to the color of the car. I'll get the headliner from the other side for you. A little dusty on the window and stuff, but we did wipe off the paint so you could see the finish was good. Dust on the windshield. I mean on the rear glass windshield. And again, all new weather strips were installed. Alright, we'll get you in the trunk here. When they refinished this car, they did it in pieces, in other words, like you should. So everything in here has been painted or refinished when they did the restoration on it. It does have a full-size spare in the compartment here. It's a little bit smaller than what's on the car. Fits down in there. All the wiring's been gone through, that type of thing. Bottom side of the deck lid was refinished. Alright, we're going to get you to the undercarriage here and cover that with you. As we talked about during the walk around, this is a full body off restoration car. Resto-Mod style restoration. Very subtle on the exterior. Underneath here, the whole rear end the whole chassis has been completely stripped and powder coated. It has a Curry 9-inch rear differential with 370 ratio. 4-wheel disc brakes. They've done 4-bar rear suspension in the rear here, and I'll come around and we'll cover all that. You'll see how it's nice and tidy. The exhaust tucks up nicely there. Has a stabilizer bar in the rear. Has 4-wheel Willwood disc brakes with drilled rotors in it. So it's got 4-wheel disc, power disc brakes. Curry 9-inch housing there. You'll see the 4-bar rear suspension here, traditional style 4-bar rear suspension. Chassis all been powder coated, stripped. Up front here, they did a really nice job. It has tubular control arms. We're still looking at towards the rear here, but it has Mustang 2 style front suspension, fully independent front suspension with tubular control arms, adjustable coilovers all the way around, so you can let this car adjust it wherever you want, ride height wise. Again, Mustang 2 front suspension, drilled rotors in the front, Willwood disc brakes, power. Give you a feel there, get up in there again, tubular control arms, adjustable coilovers. Jump underneath here, give you a good look. It has brand new tires on it, radial TAs. I'm talking very recently here. I was looking for a date code. They were just done. See the oil pan is 700R4 automatic overdrive transmission there. So all modernized, but from the outside, you wouldn't know it. All right, 4-bar suspension back here. There you go. Go to spudsgarage.com. Have a great day. Owner's taking it back to his garage. Could be going to your garage. Make sure you go to Spud's Garage. Have a great day.